Welcome, everyone, to Phillips Arena. We're in Atlanta, Georgia, the home of the Hawks, where we'll be broadcasting live today.
Ready?
The Hawks with their last game here in Atlanta before heading out on the road. Still trying to find that groove they had last year. They'd like to grab hold of some new momentum and get closer, Steve, to where they were a season ago.
And they also come into this game looking for their second win in as many days. So last night was a very successful one for this group.
They may be a little worn down having to go out there for the second time in 24 hours, but, you know, that win last night might give them a boost of energy and have them feeling pretty good.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Paul George is out there with C.J. Miles. Then there's Ellis. Then it's George Hill. And it's Mahinmi in the pivot spot, manning the middle. Ellis can't get it to go. Last season, Atlanta showed just how much fun a team can have playing team basketball, complete team effort. We use that word a lot. You don't see it much in the NBA, but boy, they epitomized it, Clark.
Yeah, they sure did. Refreshing to see a team do that well collectively without a real superstar. Just a solid group that understood their roles and played them perfectly.
And, folks, it's not like the Hawks didn't have talent. I mean, they did have 4 All-Stars last year. None of them voted in, however.
And it's the Hawks' ball. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And they tailored a fantastic, I thought, offensive game plan. And that win, I mean, they knew exactly how to exploit the holes in that defense.
And exploit them they did. I mean, they exposed them tremendously. They kept so much pressure on the defenders over the course of that game that the defense really never had an answer.
Korver, good.
You know, what shows you just how team-oriented the Hawks were last season was this stat. They never had anybody score more than 30 points for them in the game all season. Millsap had 30 points once early in the year, and that was the high mark for the team.
And it's Miles with the rebound.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game.
And one bright note for the Pacers last season was the play of their bench. Adding Rodney Stuckey was a huge boost for them.
Now here's Korver. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Indiana's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. It's stolen by Teague. He lobs it up. And Sefolosha with the jam.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Here's Teague. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Now here's Teague. Down low. Horford the pass to Millsap. Here's Sefolosha. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement. Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team. And you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Stuckey for three. Rebound by Muscala. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Wizards in Washington.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Good on the shot. And so it's Atlanta with it. 11-point game. With the teardrop. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Shoots from the corner. And Budinger gets it to go. Budinger's got it back down to within single digits for the Pacers. Here's Muscala. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Young's shot is off.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Yes, sir.
That's really how they're going to get back into this game, trim the lead. I mean, play tough defense, force some turnovers, and then push it to the other end.
And Clark, those steals allow you to play in the open floor.
Schroeder kicks to Muscala. Back to Patterson. Launches it. And that one's good. Patterson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Shelvin Mack. And it's Korver in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Mack. Will not go. This is off the front iron. You look back last year, and the Hawks were incredible at home last season. Not a bad way to help unveil that beautiful statue of Dominique Wilkins in front of the stadium.
Yeah, I mean, and so much went right for the Hawks. And adding that statue up neat was the cherry on top. Very classy move from that organization.
And the Hawks making a change here. Cephalosha's checked in. And here's Miles outside.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
4-2.
And, you know, for the Hawks last season, they ended with a 35-6 record at home, and that was the best in the East and the second best in the NBA.
Pacers trail by 12. Ellis left side. Pulls up on the elbow. Rebound Atlanta. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And for the Hawks, it was a good year to get the city. No, take that. It was a great year to get the city talking about basketball again. And Atlanta hasn't always rallied behind this team, but boy, did they show up more than usual last season.
The second chance effort. Mahimi kicks to Ellis. The tray. can't hit. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Horford double team. Sefolosha dishes to Mack. All alone. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Pass to Miles. And stolen by Sefolosha. Here's Horford. Millsap passes to Horford. Another shot. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Shelvin Mack. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for the Pacers. Solomon Hill comes in for Monte Ellis. And here's Korver from the arc. Atlanta again missing.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Millsap with the steal. Here's Sefolosha. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now the pass to Mahimi. For three, Hill. No luck. Good work defensively by Millsap. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Teague can't hit.
Nice effort on the alley-oop, but probably not a good choice.
Yeah, it looked good initially, but then broke down just as quickly. If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Now here's Teague. It's stolen by Hill. Deflects the pass. And here we go. Teague heading to the hoop.
And